See this question. Show that if lambda is the characteristic root of the matrix A, then k plus lambda is the characteristic root of the matrix A plus ki. So what they are trying to say is, to the diagonal elements of a matrix, if I add a constant k, then the eigenvalues will also be increased by a value k. Are you getting this? See, what I mean to say is, let us say lambda is the eigenvalue of a matrix A, okay, and then you try to add to the diagonal elements some value k. So how can we add a value k to the diagonal elements? Just by adding the matrix A with ki, right? So A plus ki is nothing but adding a value k to the diagonal elements of the matrix A. If for the original matrix A, if the eigenvalue is lambda, then for this matrix A plus ki, eigenvalues will be k plus lambda. That is what they are asking, which means if you increase the diagonal elements of a matrix by k, then the eigenvalues are also going to be increased by k. That is the meaning of it. Now let's try to prove it. Even if you don't remember the proof, just try to remember the statement, okay? See the proof anyway. Now they are already saying that lambda is the eigenvalue. So if lambda is the eigenvalue, we can write this equation Ax equal to lambda x, where x is a eigenvector. See this, let lambda be the characteristic root, which is nothing but the eigenvalue of matrix A, and capital X be the corresponding characteristic vector. Characteristic vector means eigenvector. Then we can write like this. Then x is a non-zero vector such that Ax equal to lambda x. If A is having eigenvalue lambda and x is the corresponding eigenvector, then we can write Ax equal to lambda x. It is nothing new, you know this already, right? So leave it there. So Ax equal to lambda x, just remember it and leave it there. Now let's see this expression A plus ki into x. Why am I writing it? It will be later, it will be clear later, but just consider this expression A plus ki into x. I am just writing it to get the proof, okay? Now just expand it, which means send x inside, then I am going to get Ax plus ki into x. Now I into x is nothing but x itself, where I is the identity matrix, okay? So this implies Ax plus k into x. Now you can pull out x as common, then what do we get? Lambda plus k. Now just consider this equation A plus ki into x equal to lambda plus k into x. What does it mean? It is exactly in this form, A into x equal to lambda into x form, where x is the eigenvector and A is the matrix here, and in this case the matrix is A plus ki and the eigenvalue is lambda plus k. Therefore, by looking at this equation, you just look at this one, it is clear that if A plus ki is the matrix, then lambda plus k is the eigenvalue and x is the eigenvector corresponding to this. Therefore, what did we get? That the eigenvalue of A plus ki is lambda plus k. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.